like to play with.
Oh my god. I'm in the finale? Wait, what? Like, what? Me? Are you sure? Like, this is huge. This is crazy. This is big. Like, I didn't even think I was gonna get to the merge yet finale. Like, oh my god. It's just awesome. And like, I'm just, now that I'm here, I'm just ready to play my heart out. I'm ready to get all these people out. Like, I'm ready to get all these threats out. I already know who I want to get out. We all know who the big threats are in this game, honestly. It's Mark, Rod, and Christian. Period. So, I'm just ready. I'm just ready to play, and hopefully I play well. Because if I do, who knows, by the end of this episode, I might be crowned the new winner of Realitynoted Rock Bottom. Probably not. We'll see.
I have finally got this man out. I have been trying and trying for literally 5 tribals minus Zax, and I finally got him out. And now it's like final 6 finale. It's like me and Rod, literally I can consider us to be in 2 of the best positions in the game right now. I have an idol which is gonna get me through another tribal. And literally, it's kind of like everybody wants to work with us. Christian doesn't really have anybody to go to, and I love Christian, so of course I'm going to work with him from now, but I don't want to take him to the end. He would win. Lewis doesn't really have anybody. He just got betrayed by literally all of his alliance, which I wasn't in, so of course he's going to come to me and be like... And Andrew and Annabelle proved they're loyal to me to this week, so it's like, I'm in one of the best positions in the game right now, and I honestly think, not even being egotistical, that I have a good chance in winning this game. So, I hope, hopefully I can pull through. No more underdog for me.
No. We did that. Mark and I did that. We absolutely killed. We're still in the game. He didn't have to play his idol. We're good. We did that. He did that. We did that. He definitely did it. Because I'm not even gonna lie. He put in work. I was literally physically at my job, so I couldn't really do much, but while I was at work, he put in so much work, like hours of, talking to them and making sure the vote was going to be on Andy. Whereas with me, I feel like my role was kind of, as soon as Dejan was snuffed, as soon as he was snuffed, I just started making my way to Andrew and Annabelle, and I was like, boom, let me get into y'all heads real quick. Let me tell y'all something real quick. And I guess it worked. Mark, love you. We did that.
Okay, so Andy went home last tribal, and like, he probably already made his final word confessional, like being like, Andrew, so stupid, but like, y'all saw my reasoning behind it. Although I know that Andy was loyal and trustworthy and honest to me, and he would never vote me out, he did know that I did try to make a plan against him. And I was just paranoid that he would try to rally votes against me, although he didn't. You never knew what was going to happen down the line. But yeah, so the game goes on, and now I'm just hoping that Rod and Mark realize how big of a threat Christian is, and Christian realizes how big of a threat Rod and Mark are, and that they just both fight at each other, just leaving me, Annabelle, and Lewis in the middle. Obviously, I'm going to try to play, but like, I feel like I'm in a good spot, maybe? I don't know. We'll see what happens.
After I got back from Tribal and Andy got voted out, I'm in the hammock literally fucking crying, and then Mark is like consoling me. So actually some of those fears were true because people are fucking stupid and I fucking hate everyone because they're fucking cockroaches. But at the same time, my strategy in this game is to amplify my emotions, amplify like, oh my god, like, I'm crying, like, oh my god. Like, I want people to think I'm like an emotional wreck, kind of like how Christy's playing in BB21. So I'm really trying to amplify my emotions because I'm an actor and stuff, and I kind of want people to like give that like emotional manipulation, because I already did that once, but then I got caught in that, so why not try it again, because I'm bored as fuck.
Andy being voted out last tribal, it puts myself and Mark in a really good place. Like, it puts us in a good mood, in a good vicinity. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it makes us feel good, because as of right now we feel like we're up top, like top. like up here. It makes us feel really good. And you know, I definitely want to win this next immunity. I want to bring my all. I want to be safe. And so if it comes down to it, Mark can place idol on himself, so we can make yet another week in this game, and we're gonna kill it. Like, I'm so happy right now. This is probably the best thing to have ever happened, because me and him are literally killing it right now. Like, it's 2 against 4. 2 against 4, and y'all can't get us out, really?
Peace out, bitches. Oh my freaking god! I'm on an island with idiots! I'm on an island with actual dumb people. Like, if they want to rub off my intelligence, feel free. But why would you vote out Andy? Things don't make sense. They clearly don't make sense. So why would you vote out Andy? Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, my tip just shoot. Oh my god, it is. Oh my god.
Really limping right now, but we just did the Skype endurance competition, and it was me and Rod in the final 2. My voice is literally so. It's me and Rod in the final 2, and I dropped after 2 hours and 20 minutes, and it just sucks because I'm literally at the bottom of this tribe. I've been told many times that everyone was planning to get me out the last community, but I wanted to make sure I was still here. And it just sucks because I'm gonna try to get the votes, but I don't know. I'm just so upset with myself right now, and I just know that I'm gonna try my hardest to stay in this game because I'm a fighter. I'm gonna fight for these votes, but if I go home, I'm just gonna go home being proud of myself because I knew I did the best I could in this game, and that's all. That's what I promised myself, and that's what I did.
Oh my god, I'm so happy right now. Like, I don't think y'all understand how happy I am right now. I just won individual immunity, my second one, and the very first endurance challenge of the season. Like, the physical endurance, at least. I am so happy right now. Like, my foot is in pain. I'm limping a little bit, but you know, I'm happy. I'm proud of myself. I'm out of breath. I was just jumping around. Oh my god. Oh my god. I really can't right now. Mister, look. Featuring my dog, Mister. The tribe dog. He's a little ugly, but it's okay. I love you. Oh my god. I'm so happy right now. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my god. So, I can't be voted out. It's time to make a big move. Yes, it is. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is the dance we do when we find out that Kristen didn't win immunity. And Rod did. This is great news for me. Only slight problem is, Mark has an idol. And he's probably gonna play it maybe. I don't know. But it's perfect time to force him to play it. And then you can send Christian home. And if Mark doesn't play it, Mark goes home. It's a perfect strategical thing. And Andrew's on board with me. I think that's just entertaining. But yes, hopefully this plan.
Guess who lost immunity again? Me, bitches. So I lose immunity again, and this time I'm actually so annoyed because you gotta stand on a leg, and I'm actually like so good in endurance because like I used to be a gymnast and stuff, and I have that like in my background, and my mom fucking ruined it. Like, oh my god, like really? Like I am beyond canceled. She's canceled. She walked in my room like 17 times, and they're like, "What are you doing, Lewis? What are you doing?" Like, I was in a competition that I can win, but guess what? I lost. And I'm just like annoyed. I don't think I'm gonna be going because like I'm like, it might sound like really cocky, but ow, my leg. I'm in like a decent position where like it'd be dumb to take me out literally for everyone. So
We just had our first ever physical endurance competition on Skype, and honestly, it was super, super fun. Even though I was in like pain for a little bit, like it was really fun. I did last 41 minutes, which I'm proud of, but obviously I didn't win. Christian, however, did lose. Rod won, and it's great because it justifies why I voted out Andy, because I wanted Rod to stay to beat Christian. And guess what happened? If we would have voted out Rod wouldn't have beaten Christian, and Christian would have been immune right now. So I'm just really proud that my intentions were valid, and my plan actually kind of worked. So now I just have to think about the vote. Honestly, I am thinking about voting off Christian. It's very sad because I know he's worked very hard to get here. We all have. But at the end of the day, he's a big threat, and right now he is one that should go.
That's confessional. I'm not gonna lie. I looked a mess. But I am still ecstatic right now because winning that immunity, it just, I don't know, it showed that I really do care about this game, which is so crazy to me. I never would have thought that I would have been standing on one foot. My foot still has cramps, but standing on one foot for almost 2.5 hours. Like, that's so crazy to me that I put myself through that. Like, months ago, I would have been screaming, I will never do that in my entire life. That's actually crazy. Who cares that much about a game? And then I start to play this game, and it's just like, I love it. I can't stop myself from putting my all into this, and that's what I did. And I'm happy that I did. Now I just feel like there's a fire under my butt to make it to the end and win this entire thing. So for the voting this week, I 100% want Christian out of this game. Like, Christian, you got to go, buddy. You got to go. I love him to death. I love Christian so much. But if Christian remains in this game, he can win the next immunity. He literally was crying when he fell off, because that just shows his determination. Like, sis was about to really beat me. That does not sit well in my stomach. You know, he's a really good competitor. So him winning these individual immunities, he has 3 of them. I have 2, but he has 3. And so that just scares me a lot. Like, he has a great physical game. His social game, amazing. I don't want him anywhere near that final 3. Nowhere near the final 4 at that. If he makes it to final 4, he could possibly win that individual immunity, and he could possibly win the entire game. So, Christian, baby, I love you, but you got to go.
So, unfortunately, I did not win immunity. It's kind of like bittersweet. I'm trying to kind of like persuade them to do Kristen, but like I kind of feel like suspicious. I don't know, it's kind of like I feel like I shouldn't have told Annabelle about me having an idol, because I feel like she went back and told Andrew, and if they try to vote me off without me knowing about it, then I'm basically fucked, because I'm gonna go home with an idol in my hand.
now we are deciding who are we gonna vote out. Are we gonna vote out Christian, who has won like, I don't know, 17 million immunities, or are we gonna vote out Mark, who gets to the end, can definitely win the game? Annabelle approaches me and Andrew, and she's telling us that Mark has the idol. Like, oh, you're joking. I actually had no idea. Like, I'm very shocked right now that he has the idol. Like, I'm like genuinely shook because he played it off so good. So in my mind, why don't we vote him? Because here's like my thinking. I know he hasn't spoken to me this tribal, which definitely means he knows he's gonna get votes. In his mind, he's probably like, I have to take out a big threat. My real target's actually Christian. I haven't like even told anyone that because I don't think I can win any challenges. But at the same time, Mark can take the shot.
Okay, so tribal is coming up, and I have a huge dilemma, and I have a big decision to make, and I don't know if I can handle it. It's between two people that I would love to get out before the final tribal, so I'm sitting good. I love it. Christian is on the line, who has been a huge threat, has won a lot of immunities, and has great connections. Mark is also on the chopping block, who has great jury management, and has a scary advantage that I don't really know what it is. I'm thinking it's an idol, though. But what's going on basically is my alliance wants to vote out Mark. And, like, sure, I'll vote out Mark, whatever, but is it really gonna benefit me if Mark goes? Like, who do I stand a better chance at beating in the end? Christian or Mark? I don't think I stand a good chance against Christian. So if I keep Mark in the game and save him and gives him my word, maybe that builds trust. Because I think that Mark and also Rod are in a sitting duck position. They will trust anyone at this point, and I want to be that person that kind of extends their arm and pulls them up from rock bottom for a little bit. Anyways, what I'm thinking is, I don't care who goes home. I could care less. Christian is a big threat. I would prefer him going home, but my alliance wants to vote Mark, so I'm kind of in a sticky situation. But I am thinking, if Mark has an advantage, which is an idol, which is what my gut is telling me, why don't, before the votes are read, tell Mark, you are going home, my alliance is voting for you, you have the majority of votes to go. Why don't I tell him that? He plays his idol successfully, his idol flushes out, he stays, he feels grateful towards me, wants to repay me, trust is built, and Christian goes home. That would be a perfect scenario, because it's a win-win. Mark's idol is flushed out, Christian is gone, and I have a good move added to my resume. It's a win-win-win situation, actually. I'm super ecstatic. Hopefully this plan works, because this would be extremely monumental for my game, and I think that it could work, honestly. I hope I pull it off, because this young boy needs to make a move quickly. Like right now, or else I'm not winning the game. I don't think I'm really winning it, period, but might as well try. I'm nervous.
So a little bit before tribal starts, I'm talking to Andrew, and I'm trying to tell him, like, we need to vote Christian out, but he's like, no. He doesn't tell me no, but he's like not with it. He wants to vote Mark. And I'm like, why do you want to vote Mark so bad? I know why you want to vote Mark so bad, but I'm like, no, we can't vote him. We have to vote Christian while we have the opportunity. And their whole thing is like, you two are stronger, yada, yada, yada. Yet, still with Christian out of the game next, they still have a 3-2 majority over Mark and I. So, I really don't understand, like, what their whole issue with that is. Like, would you rather keep the strongest person in the game so far and keep him there so he can continue to win individual immunities and just get out the two people who, I mean, I've won too, but like, he's stronger than me. He's beaten me multiple times. So like, what are you gonna do?
And here's the moral dilemma. Mark wants us to tell him if he's going home. But if we tell him he's going home, he's gonna play his idol, which is now telling me expired. I don't believe that for a second. I don't. And it's just like, we can't tell him what's happening. Christian's working with us, which you're slightly surprised it happens. So I'm telling him, tell Mark you're voting me. And then Mark comes running to me saying, Christian and Lewis are going to vote for you tonight. I'm like, oh wow. I don't want to lie to Mark. But he's being very truthful. He will, anything that has my back. And I'm gonna probably screw that over tonight. Because if any form of Christian, Mark, or get to the end, I'm not winning. Because people hate me, but I hate me too. So get on my level.
I was just voted out of Survivor Rock Bottom, and it sucks because I was idled out. I tried making a plan to stay because I knew if I did win immunity I was most likely gonna go home, and I went home and it just sucks. But I'm super proud of myself. Like, no matter what people say, I played my own game. I did what I wanted to do, and in the end, I had an amazing experience and something I'm never gonna forget. So it's time for the buff to come off. I'm gonna be joining Ponderosa, where I'm gonna eat literally every single piece of food that I can find. But yeah, may the best survivor win, and let's see what happens. I'm just so happy I made it to finale, and super proud of myself, no matter what else people think, because I'm happy.
Okay, so tribal just ended. I'm gonna tell you guys what happened, even though you already watched what happened. Andrew basically comes to me like 5 minutes before tribal and is like, I'm just worried that you have an idol, and if you have an idol, you need to play it tonight. So I'm kind of like, fuck, he's trying to flush my idol. He knows we're gonna vote Christian, and it's like, I couldn't have changed my vote at that point, because it was like, what, maybe like 1 minute left, and I kind of wasn't gonna be like, Drew changed my vote. So tribal comes, they all vote for me except for Rod, and I'm just hella pissed because I had to use my idol unnecessarily just to save myself, and I would have went home, but instead Christian went home, and I could have persuaded him and had him stay, but unfortunately he left. So me and Rod are back at bottom. Not a surprise.
I can't. But anyways, oh my gosh, guys. I'm so freaking excited that actually worked out for me just perfectly. I'm super excited because Christian, a huge threat, is gone. He will be missed. But anyway, Mark flushed his idol. I'm so glad that I told him to play his idol because it worked out perfect. So that idol's gone. I don't have to lose breath over worrying about the other side having it. So I'm just great. Like, I got like a 2-for-1 deal. It's like getting a 2-for-1 deal at like Applebee's or something. Like, it's just great. So hopefully I also built trust with Mark and Rod because I told Mark to play an idol when he was about to go home. So yeah.
Well, that was an interesting tribal. I'll actually ask questions for one second. Christian's gone because Mark played his idol, and apparently he was this close to playing for Christian. Oh god. Rod and Mark are a bit mad at us for lying to them yet again, but they need to understand, why would we tell you should you play the idol? Like, if we told you that, play the idol. Also, like, why'd you lie to me? Like, I didn't believe it anyway, but why'd you lie? Hey, I did tell everyone that Mark had it, why everyone leave. Listen, Andrew. Whoops. Sorry, Mark. I do love them dearly, but they need to understand that we're not personally attacking them. We're making strategic game moves. I'm trying to be so polite as we can, but we're making strategic game moves. It's just like, not everything is a personal attack, but they feel like it is, and just don't know how to explain it without hurting their feelings.
Well. Christian has finally left the game. I love Christian to death, but I'm really happy that he's gone now. This opens the door for Mark and I so heavy. We may not have an idol anymore on our side, but you know, we're at Final 5. We thought we were going to be gone Final 6 and Final 7, and yet we're still here. So that's a huge accomplishment. I'm hoping going into this next community that myself or Mark can win. I know if I win, Mark's most likely gonna leave. I know if Mark wins, I'm most likely gonna leave. But I feel like it sucks, it really does, but it's time. It is. It's time for one of us to sadly finally get snuffed. So I'm just gonna give this immunity all I have because I need to make it to the end.
Rival just happened, and yo, I made Final 5! I made Final 5, and my plan in my head kind of worked out. So, Mark used the idol on himself, and then Christian was just like, bye, he just left. So, Mark and Rod voted Christian. So that put me in a very unique spot, because they're not even mad at me because I didn't lie to them, because they didn't even speak to me. And it also got rid of a big threat that I wasn't even like a part of getting him out, but at the same time I kind of was, because I wasn't giving the other side information. And I was just trying to think, because I don't like really got given bad blood to Mark, but Christian still went. We flushed an idol. So right now we're at Final 5. Hopefully there's not any more idols or else I'm literally gonna pop off. Like, I've been giving up idol, like, I tried fighting idol on the first day, and then I was like, honestly, I can just buy one on Amazon, so.
This is gonna be like an update kind of thing, like all that kind of good stuff. Right now, where I stand is a little bit closer to the middle. I see both stories on both sides when they talk game with me, and I have options right now. I could go with Rod or Mark, or I could go with Annabelle and Lewis. For me, I feel like I might have more of an allegiance towards Annabelle and Lewis, because quite frankly, I don't think that they would ever write my name down, and we've just been like a lot closer than I have been with Mark and Rod. I do love Mark and Rod, but come on, we would be fools to think that Mark and Rod wouldn't be threats if it went to the jury. They're going to be threats if we take them to the final 3. So that's why I'm going with Annabelle and Lewis, because they could help me take a shot at Mark and Rod. In terms of immunity, I really want to win a comp so bad. I've been such a flop in challenges this season, so like I want to win the challenge, but if it wasn't me, I would like to have Annabelle or Lewis win, because I'm unsure whether to take out Mark or Rod, so it'd be nice to have a couple of options. However, it all comes down to really who wins. My options are still open. There's still a lot of room for me to change. There's still room for me to vote out somebody like Annabelle or Lewis. So I'm really open to anything right now if it benefits my game and if I see that it's fitting to do so. So we'll see what happens with this immunity challenge. Hopefully I can win, because I would love to have some breathing room. I have not been safe at a tribal council yet, so we'll see what happens. And yeah, I think that's about it.
Well, look at him. Look at him when he gets 3rd immunity. 3rd. You see that. 3, right? 3. I'm really happy. I'm really proud of myself right now. Winning that immunity, I definitely needed it. I feel like if one of the other 3 would have won, I would have definitely been voted out regardless. So winning this, it felt good. It felt really good. But the thought of Mark being voted out tonight, it just hurts so much. Like, it hits me and it hurts me, because Mark is just such he's literally, oh my god, I'm gonna talk more on Mark at the final. I mean, not at the final, at the tribal. But it really does hurt, because Mark is my number 1. He's been my number 1 since Dejan left. We were a trio. He's been my number 1 ever since then, and I love him so much, and I really don't want him to go.
Lost immunity again, me. So going into this immunity was kind of like either I'm gonna win or Rod's gonna win. Other one's going home, and it's kind of like, I don't know. I'm not gonna like fight for it. My only really pitch was to go to Andrew and Lewis and tell them, hey, if you keep me next week, I can get Rod out. But I feel like they're not gonna believe me just for the fact that me and Rod were on rock bottom, and they think that I'd go to Rocks, even though I voted Ned out not to go to Rocks. Make it make sense. Anyways, it's just whatever. I know I'm going, so this might be my last confessional. So bye guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my gameplay this season. I tried really hard. I know it sounds like I'm giving up, but honestly, looking at how this cast is, kind of like, I know that I'm gonna leave, so it's like, why try? Because like, when you try to do something every week and it doesn't work, it's kind of like, why should I keep trying? Because it's crazy, because now next Rod's gonna be going, and it's like, what am I supposed to do about it? I can't do anything about it because I'm not gonna be here, and even though I don't want Rod to go, I'd rather him go over me. But It's like, what can I do? These people are a bunch of sheeps. I played a really good game, I think. I think that I'm a really rootable person, so. Anyways, bye guys. Last confessional, probably.
Everybody, I know this glow is really awful, but this is my outdoor confessional. I haven't made one yet, so I'm making one now. I didn't win immunity. Surprise, surprise, nothing new. But I'm facing a weird dilemma that I did not expect to have. It's more of a head versus heart thingy for the vote off tonight, because my head is telling me vote for Mark for a chance to win the game, but my heart is telling me to vote for Annabelle to leave because Mark has been treated so poorly in this game, and it's the least I could do to just keep him and give him a shot to fight. So I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. I want to get to the final 3, but I also want to win the game. So it depends. I really don't know what to do. It just comes down to probably a last-minute decision and what I think is best for me. So my options are open.
So at this point, there's literally zero reason for me to even be trying to campaign for Mark. I know Mark's trying to campaign for himself, but I know he's definitely leaving tonight. I know he is, and it sucks, it does, but instead of going around being sad about it, nah. It's time to be a little bit mean. Just a tad bit. So I decided to go and talk to Andrew. Little old sweet Andrew. And so I tell him, when it comes down to Final 4, and if I do win immunity, I'm gonna make sure that you get votes. And I'm gonna make sure that you go home. Don't get me wrong, I love Andrew so much, but I'm causing chaos tonight. I really don't care anymore. It's chaos time. So a little bit before tribal starts, I start to think a little. And it's just like, do I really want Mark around to Final 4 or make it to Final 3 with me? And the answer is no. I don't want him at Final 3 with me. Because if Mark makes it to the end with me, he has a huge opportunity at winning this game. It was Mark. It wasn't just Mark by himself, but it was mostly Mark who flipped those votes to get Andy out. That's a huge move. It was Mark who played an idol to keep himself safe. Mark has been playing so well these past 2 tribals that I'm getting a little scared and I'm getting a little afraid of what will happen if he stays in this game. So it's my job to do what I have to do in order to get him out now and to keep myself safe no matter what. So my plan at the moment is to go to Annabelle and let Annabelle know that Mark is trying to get people to vote her. He's trying to get me to vote her. He's trying to get Lewis and Andrew to vote her. I know at the end of the day that they're definitely not going to vote her, but I need to show that I am here for the game and I'm not here for, my friendships or trying to make... Basically, I'm just trying to show that I am here for the game and only for the game, not for anything else that has come with the game. I'm here to win. I'm not here to help others. And I know it comes off as kind of mean and whatever. I need to make sure that I make it to the end and I need to make sure that I win. Because at the end of the day, that's why I'm here. I'm here to win. And I'm going to do whatever I can to...
All right.
Yes, you are, Lewis.
All right, guys. Let's get to it. Okay, so final 5. Okay, so
I know,
final
it's so
5.
fucking crazy.
And,
Here you go.
I'm shocked.
I'm outside, lol.
and Rod, you have immunity tonight. How does that feel?
Honestly, it
Christine.
feels really, really good to have one immunity. It's really bittersweet though, because you can even ask Mark. We were talking on Discord about a going, And I was really like, I feel so bad right now because I know it's most likely him going tonight, and that's probably like the worst feeling ever. So I'm happy I won. It was still bittersweet.
All right, so Mark, Rod expressed that he believes that it is most likely you tonight. Would you agree with that statement?
Yeah, it's kind of just how the cards fell. It's like, you know, two sides. Obviously, it's easier for them to pick off me than make a game move, but anything can happen tonight. But most likely, it's me leaving, and I'm proud that I came this far and I played the game. And if I leave tonight, I know that I did everything in my ability to stay.
Lewis, is that a fair assumption that it is most likely going to be Mark tonight?
I mean, I'm not like no one's gonna sugarcoat things. It's like it really depends on like on everyone's mind because they're like Rod and Mark have been on the bottom this whole entire time, but it's a matter of fact, do people want to pull a move and like do something?
So Andrew, it seems to be 3 versus a 2 type scenario, and at this stage at Final 5, all that takes is one person to potentially flip. What's the benefit of that?
I feel like there are really big threats in this game, and there's been a lot of words going around about everybody in the tribe and how they would fare in the end. I feel like that's what everybody's thinking about. So it just takes that one statement to just sway somebody and derail a whole plan into another one.
Annabelle, with this many, few numbers, is it a concern that possibly someone could flip tonight?
Oh, yeah, because I know that I'm getting votes, so it all takes is one person to flip, but then suddenly I'm going home. So, yeah.
Rod,
That's the
what was done in, an argument or an attempt to maybe sway someone onto your side?
So, let me think. Something that I was saying, for example, with Lewis, I'm just going to say because everyone has been pretty much saying it, but they don't want to really vote him because they don't going to get voted in the end. So something I was saying, if you know there are other people who are threats, vote them. You feel me? And something else I said was, say Mark doesn't get voted out today, but Annabelle or Lewis does. So if one of them, I'm just saying, oh my god.
They just are conspiring against me.
Us.
Oh my god.
Let me talk. Oh my god.
I'm just joking, don't worry.
No, I literally don't care.
As I was saying, if one of them do leave tonight, or Andrew, sorry, if one of those
include him.
So the
Mixed
two.
Just kidding.
Excuse me. So one of them leave tonight. Only one of myself or Mark can win this next immunity. So if they ganged up, I don't want Mark in the final with me. I'm gonna be honest. I told Mark this. I told all 3 of them this. I even told Christian and I told Dejan this. I don't want any of them in there with me. So if they were to get someone out from their side now, and if say I want immunity or Mark want immunity, I know one of us will be leaving the next time.
So Andrew, is Rod's argument being heard, or is that something that's kind of being overlooked at this stage in the game?
I think it's valid. However, for me, I don't know if it's my best interest. Yeah. I don't think it's in my lowest interest. I don't know.
No, Drew's phone just fell.
But we'll see. I don't know. I mean, it is valid that he's trying to save his ally. If I would if I was in his position, I would do that too. So I don't know.
Lewis, tonight is the last night to play idols. Is that something that is being thought about tonight?
Yeah, but I thought y'all said there was gonna be limited idols, but y'all been throwing out idols like Oprah Winfrey throwing out gifts during Christmas. So I don't like I swear I feel like there's an idol. I really do. That's what my gut's telling me. I think there's an idol. That's fine.
I can confirm so far there's still been less idols than any other season, which is the other 2. But you never know. Maybe there's gonna be an idol.
There is a fucking idol. Oh my god.
Honestly, Drew, what I've been saying, I've been trying to see which one of you people here have it, because early on in the game when Exile first started, trying to see like did any of them who went to Exile first
Like
get an
we
idol?
knew.
Like because Lazi, I probably said his name wrong, but he went to Exile. He probably had it, and he probably just never was able to put it. He didn't know he was leaving. But that idol is possibly still out there.
And Annabelle, are there any thoughts of possible advantages or anything coming into play tonight?
I honestly don't know because like the only advantages came at the auction and that's been used. So I doubt there's any other underlying ones, but if there are, then good on them for whoever has it because I wish I had it.
Mark, so like throughout this tribal, it's been made decently clear that you are pretty much on the chopping block tonight. So what type of arguments did you make in order to argue for yourself to stay?
I made a couple of arguments, but my main argument that was kind of valid was that, me staying and getting another target out, I could possibly be a number. Because obviously I love Rod, like, literally with all of my heart, but of course I don't want to sit next to him in Final Tribal Council. So it's, like, kind of me campaigning for myself, and I really hate to do that at this point in the game, because Rod has been so fucking kind to me out of everybody. And I'm not saying the rest of this cast hasn't, but Rod has stuck by me 100%, so hates me to have to throw his name in the dirt in order to save mine. But if I got to stay another week, then I got to stay another week.
Andrew, there seems to be a lot of argument tonight over, not argument, but more so, thought process of, my phone vibrated again. Anyways, thought process about, sitting in the end and the jury's view and accumulating votes. What's the difference between someone who was out of the in group and then someone who was in the in group in the end setting?
So for me, what I think is the jury isn't seeing what happens only like not at tribal. All they see is at tribal. And what they're seeing right now is there's people on the bottom that keep fighting and fighting and fighting. And if they get through it, they're going to think, wow, they really did push through and made that move and got to the end. Like, wow, they really played the game because they were on the bottom and I was sure that they were going home. So there's definitely a difference, but I think that there's more that goes on and there's more that we're aware of, but that will have to wait until the final tribal happens. So yeah, that's what I think.
I just want to say, I agree with Andrew because I was talking with him earlier, and a really good game move on his part was making me flush my idol I had to use my idol in order to keep myself safe, and he knew that me and Rod were voting for Christian, so I think that jury is not going to see a lot that goes on with majority. That kind of sucks because obviously it puts me at a disadvantage because everyone's like, yeah, Mark's playing a good game because he's been on the bottom. But I'm 100% sure that Lewis, Andrew, and Annabelle all have made moves that people don't get to see because it's kind of like behind the scenes.
Right.
Wait, but weren't you like...
Who?
No, I'm not like trying to call anyone out or anything, but like a few days ago, if that, you were like saying they follow the leader, so...
Well, you're talking right now, and my eyes are open up to things.
Okay. I was just curious because, I mean, you were saying that then.
No, I'm not.
And I just said right now that I was talking with Andrew today, and that my eyes are open.
I'm just relaxing. I'm already in my pajamas, and I try to wear my...
Just listen to me. Okay, so...
I have a towel, I have a bathing suit, I have extra pair.
Just gonna let Lewis do what he's doing.
No.
All right. So Annabelle,
Yes.
that going back to that argument of being on the in group and being on the out group, some might say being on the in group could be potentially a greater argument in the end. You were able to maintain your safety through that social connection, while others might think that being on the out group and finding a way to make it there is more impressive. Where do you weigh in on that?
I mean, that is a good point. Like, people can see, like, oh yeah, you were like safe the whole entire week. However, that argument only really works if certain people get to the end. And I know that someone who doesn't like me in the jury, his name's Noah. He's been
that's like
the
me
whole
with Ned.
post.
Learning
he's like
Ned for me.
entire post saying, oh, should have taken Annabelle out then, and from what I know of him playing with him before, he's very good at like sweet talking people and make them see things his way and stuff. So I'm worried about that if I got to the end. But we don't know.
Same.
Andrew, this vote off definitely has a lot of impact on the game because it is so down in numbers. Do you think that this vote right here could change everything?
Of course. Every decision from here on out has a massive
Yeah.
game.
No,
And
I'm about to.
everything
That's like
Done
me with
in
my
a
mom.
bit.
this game
In a
is
bit.
going to have
No.
such a big effect because we're so
Yeah,
close.
like 8.
And yeah,
Okay, I'm only making 1.
I almost started choking on my rice cracker.
Yo, my heart burns so bad right now. Hurts
All
so
right.
much.
I
Every
think
single
we're a
time
very dysfunctional tribe.
the
very,
acid's like
very
coming up
interesting
and
to
it hurts
watch.
my heart.
It's gone for too long.
Very
Oh my
fun.
god, here
Okay,
it comes again.
I think with all of this, if you guys are ready to vote, we can get to the votes unless anybody feels like they have something to say.
Wait, I have something to say.
All right, go for it, Rod.
Okay, so this isn't like me trying to drag anyone or anything. This is just me being real. And I just want to say, like, Mark, if you do leave tonight, I really do, like, truly love you so much. And I'm so happy we had this opportunity to play together. So, thank you for both of us together because, for real, I, like, met someone who I know will be a friend afterwards. And that means the world to me. So, thank you so much.
Okay, I have something to say too.
You and Dejan, the
Do we
trio.
all?
Oh, I forgot Dejan. Dejan, I love you too so much.
I
Literally,
do have something to say to Mark
All right, go for it.
because we've had such an up and down journey for this game.
Right.
Looks at Annabelle.
Um,
Annabelle, let's
I
win
want
something.
to let Mark know, like, this is from like all of us because we all love you, that you are like one of the most inspiring people that were in this game, and we like love you, as Rod said. Like, you seriously have been such an awesome person to everybody here. So I just wanted to let you know because I know we've had our ups and downs, but like, I really do care about you, and I hope that I'm always somebody that you can come and talk to, as well as Lewis and Annabelle and Rod and all of us, because we're all really a big family here, and that's what this game
Period.
it brings
Can I
us.
say something
I
too?
appreciate it.
Yeah, go for it,
Let's
Lewis.
all say
Okay,
Let's all say
so I'm gonna say this about Mark because so Mark, when I met you, I honestly like high key didn't even know who you were. Like I literally didn't even know who you were because we haven't spoken a word. But like when we started like speaking, we actually like no game aside, we literally have so much in common. Like it's actually so funny. Like you get my humor so much, and we have the same sense of humor. And honestly, you have done tremendous. Oh my god, I'm speaking cursive, y'all. But you have like inspired like me to do things. Like you told when you called like when you said people aren't speaking up, that was a realization to me. Like I don't want to be someone who lets like that's not my way I want to come across. And you are just an inspiring individual. Oh my god, I'm like speaking cursive. But you were just like honestly a full ball of love, and I honestly wish you the best of luck in the future and hope we all stay close. I love everyone here.
Thank you. I love
Okay, now
you
I
all.
have something to say.
Okay, Annabelle, go for it.
This is too much. I'm like, being Australian, I have no idea like at all about how the segregation stuff from the civil rights movement is still affecting modern day America. And you really opened me up to that, and I am definitely going to be standing up more and speaking up more. And thank you so much. And I'm not going to hold it against you that you're voting me tonight. So yeah, love you. Mwah.
Thank you. I love you.
Okay.
I don't want anyone to go. This is so cute. Oh my god.
All right.
Awesome. For once, we have a wholesome tribal.
Pretty interesting little end to this tribal. Everybody ready, or does anybody else have anything to say?
Do what you guys think is best. You know, myself and Mark did try and talk with you guys. So do what you think is best, and that's it for me.
All right. That being said, you guys have 5 minutes to vote in your DMs. 5 minutes starts now.
Oh, great.
At this time, if anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, tonight would be your last night to do so. All right. On to the votes.
Oh, sorry. I thought someone had an idol. I was like getting prepared.
First
Same.
vote,
Say,
Annabelle.
Yeats. Did you spell my name
Did he spell
correctly?
it right?
Yes,
I
I
did.
did. Second
Good.
vote, Mark.
Bye, guys.
Third vote, Mark. Fourth vote, and the 20th person voted out of Realitynoted.
Bye,
Oh,
guys.
Mark.
Mark, still love you.
I love you,
Mark,
Mark.
I love you so much. I'm so sorry.
I love you too. Bye, guys.
All right,
I
Mark, I'll
love you,
call you for
Mark.
your interview.
Okay.
Congrats on Final Four, bitches. We
Mark,
fucking
I
did
love
that.
Hanging up the
Oh
call
my
for
God.
everybody. Bye, guys.
All right.
Woo, Final Four.
So Mark is officially out of the game. Although I did vote him out, it still hurts a lot. I'm not crying. I just poking at my eyes. It hurts a lot to have voted him out of the game. Like, I don't think people understand how much love I really do have for Mark and how much love I have for Dejan. Like, those are my brothers. I love them so much. And I'm the last one standing. And it's kind of scary. It's really scary to be in this game by myself. I know it's Final Four. I know I'm almost there. I just have one more individual immunity to win, and then I'm good. I'm literally golden if I win this next immunity. That's all I have to do is win this immunity. If I don't, I might as well kiss that little $20 goodbye. I need to.
So with a heavy heart, I did vote for Mark to get kicked off tonight, and I feel awful about it because although we did have our ups and downs, after Christian's vote off, Mark and I came to each other and said, fighting about anything in this game isn't worth it anymore. It's getting us nowhere. Let's just take a break. And we did take a break. We never talked game with each other. We just talked strictly about life. And I had so much fun with him. We built such a great connection over the past 3 days that I wouldn't trade for the world. He had such a huge heart. And it sucks that he's gone now, that we can't talk and about all this stuff. But the game rolls on. I'm sad Mark is gone, but Final Four is now here. This is the last push, and hopefully my chances to win this game just got even bigger.
And I know for certain, if Rod wins immunity, I'm fucked. As in, I'm probably the one thing sent home. And even if I am at the end, I'm not gonna win. Which is annoying, but there's 3 of me and Andrew Lewis. Not over each, but you know what I mean? And 1 of Rod. The likelihood of Rod winning is only 25% compared to 75%. That's quality odds. However, Rod is a challenge beast. I've already won 1 immunity challenge. Andrew and Lewis have won nothing but have come close. I haven't actually been out for many lost immunity challenges, so he beat me under the radar. And that's the truth. Yeah, I'm just hoping to get to the final tribal and just tell everyone what a dominating game I'm playing, because I've been leading everything on my side. Like, everyone suspected it was Zach, it was Andy, no, it was me. Quality gameplay.
Community is shown to us, and I'm like, so we have to comment 300 phrases. 300. That's a lot of fucking phrases. That's gonna take like 3 hours to comment all of those. And on top of that, we have a word puzzle. Now, y'all know I am not the brightest of the bunch. That last word puzzle I had to do for the very first challenge, I did nothing for it. Not a dang thing. So I'm really gonna have to dig deep this challenge. Like, I'm literally gonna have to use my brain, which, I mean, it's not hard, but like, I'm gonna have to use it. I'm gonna have to use this bad boy really good. Ow. Like, this is, I don't know about this one. I'm praying I can do well, but I don't know.
So Final Four is here, and I'm super excited because this is like the last push to get to the end, and this is all I have to get by to reach the end of this game, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes. Gonna try my hardest in this immunity. Apparently we have to comment on a post 300 times and then do a puzzle, and I'm just gonna go by slow and steady wins the race, because First of all, I don't want to get comment blocked because it'll take a while for me to get like uncomment blocked, and then it allows me to kind of collect my thoughts and think about puzzle ideas while I'm commenting. So when I do get to the puzzle, I'm able to kind of have ideas ready for it and try all this stuff. We'll see what happens. You saw how bad this cast was at puzzles the first time, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can win a comp finally.
Holy moly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what to say right now. I just won Final 4 immunity, and I am guaranteed a spot in the Final 3. Like, that's insane. I'm shocked. And we're about to send Rod home, and I honestly don't think I have a good shot of winning. Everyone's like, doesn't want to vote for me. They want to vote. Congratulations, Andrew and Annabelle. So, I'm really excited. Oh my god. Like, yay!
Well, of course. I can't pull out the final individual immunity. Of course I can't. That's just how it goes. That's literally how it goes. The person who wants it the most can't get it because of a freaking word puzzle. Oh my god. Like, I'm not furious. I'm just kind of disappointed because I fought so hard in order to make it this far. I fought so hard to try and make it to Final 3, and then me fighting hard didn't really work out for me that well. It didn't go the way I planned it to. I got beat in Final Immunity by like 20 minutes, and that sucks. It sucks really bad. But I don't even know what to say at this point.
You're not gonna believe it. So 4th place in the immunity challenge. Me. 3rd place. Andrew. 2nd place. Rod. Lewis. 1. Oh my god. Final 3 bitches. Oh, I'm so happy. Like, I could potentially first have a female winner. So many other things. You know, the tea. However, there is that seed of doubt that Drew's got that stupid Final 5 twist thing happening. And the first way, if that happens, I'm going to crack it. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just praying to all 48,100 million gods that doesn't happen. Because Lewis has been with Andrew since day 1. And obviously Rod's going to fire. I'm not the best at challenges. As seen the fact I didn't even get the phrase right today. I'm just praying that I go to the end, because I deserve it.
Okay, so I didn't win immunity, nothing new. However, Lewis did, and I'm super excited for him because he's been wanting to win a comp just like me, and he did, so I'm happy for him. I'm pretty sure that me, Lewis, and Annabelle are all in agreement that it'd be really, really stupid of us not to vote off Rod this time, because honestly, Rod has played a super, super great game, very deserving to be in the finale and to win the game. And honestly, if I were in the jury, I would probably vote for Rod to win over anybody here. But he's vulnerable tonight, and we might as well take this as an opportunity to get him out. The only thing that could potentially screw us up is a fire-making twist, which is always like, there's always a chance that it could happen. But I'm confident that Lewis would take me, and it would be Rod and Annabelle fighting, and a threat would go home regardless. So regardless, I believe my chances of winning increase.
Boy Hours really came out tonight. As soon as Drew announced that Lewis won, and then myself, Andrew, or Annabelle are gonna leave, I was like, you know what? Let me type up this little paragraph. I typed up like a paragraph in like 3 minutes, and I'm like, none of y'all deserve to be here other than me. I'm like, you don't deserve to be in the Final 3. I deserve to be there. Because you guys just played a scary game being in a trio and playing with the majority alliance until the end of the game. So you 3 don't deserve it, and I do. And I don't really agree with it anymore, but at the moment, I did. I was like, you know what? Forget y'all. Y'all don't deserve to be here. I don't care. And if I'm leaving with the bang. Pure love. And, no, I'm really not going to leave with the bang. I already know at Final Tribal, I'm just going to sit there and wait for the votes to come. I'm just gonna wait, and then I'm gonna be like, all right, toodles, bye, good luck, and that's that.
So is
I'm
everybody
done.
good? Rod's on mute, but I think we're all good. All right. So I guess I will start with you, Lewis. Lewis, today
Oh my god.
was a big immunity. It was the final immunity,
I
and
know.
you won it after, it was a very long, grueling immunity. How do you feel winning safety and knowing you're in the final 3?
Honestly, it's high-key, like, crazy, because I never, like, imagined me actually winning, like, an immunity challenge. And this was definitely the most important one, like, I had to win. I literally had to fucking win it. Like, I knew I wouldn't go, but, like, I just had to reassure that, like, we all, like, not good. Like, Rod is just such a good game player. But, like, it's also very bittersweet for me because, like, I've came close with so many people in this game. And it's honestly just, like, so difficult, like, letting go of some people. Like, I mean, if I was in Rod's situation, I would feel awful. And, like, I just can't even imagine how he feels because I don't even know what I would do. I would literally, like, I don't even know what I would do. I just feel sad for him.
All right. So, Rod, he makes it pretty clear if he was in your position, he'd be really upset tonight, leading me to believe the tribe has let you know they're going to send you home. Okay.
Oh, so.
No, you're good.
When we were talking about it, I was just like, I know I'm going tonight. I'm not even going to, like, campaign or anything because what's the point? They already made their mind up, like, 3 tribals to go. So, it's fine. I'm not mad at them. It is what it is. It's the game. So they're going to do what they think is best at the end of the day.
All right. So, Andrew, the overall consensus seems to be that, Rod is the one going home tonight. What is the reasoning for that?
The reasoning for me, at least, is to do what's going to get me closer to the winner in these $20 so I can buy some new headphones because these are not the one.
Okay. So, Annabelle, so you agree that it was kind of like a tribe consensus. Rod is the one to go home tonight.
Yeah.
No, that was way close.
It was.
Okay.
Like, we know Rod's gonna, if we get to the end, he's gonna win. It's been very clear. And, like, I'd vote for him. Like, yeah.
Okay.
As would I.
Retweet.
All right. So, Rod, you're told you're going to go home after, fighting. This is day, I believe, 38. After 38 days of fighting, here you are in this position. What do you do to try to get out of it?
I mean, I even said in the chat, like, at least give me a chance in fire making because at least, like, me leaving, it'll be, if I do leave, it'll be on my own, it'll be, like, on my own premises or whatever. I don't know if that's the word I'm trying to use, but you get it. It'll be on my own accord.
Right.
So, I did ask for that, but that's most likely not happening tonight, and that's 100% fine. I am in this position because I couldn't pull out the immunity, and Lewis, he did that, so good for him. Bad for me, but, it's good. It's cool. I'm good.
Lewis, so it was mentioned that Rod, asked for fire. Is that something that's being considered tonight?
I mean, probably not. Like, I love Rod.
Yeah, exactly.
But, like, he has literally played such a good game, and, like, honestly, his maturity level, like, okay, I just have to say something. His maturity in this game is honestly outstanding. Because if I was in a position, I'd probably be fucking screaming because I'm from fucking Jersey. Like, I'm gonna be fucking pressed. But, like, he is honestly so calm, and, like, the matter of respect that he has for people is just outstandingly noticeable, in my opinion. And honestly, I have to commend him for that. I really do.
Okay. Well, this game this season has been all about being on rock bottom and being in a position to where you feel like there's no going up and then prevailing and finding a spot. So tonight, being on the bottom doesn't mean that you're going to go home. So for a reality noted first, we are introducing a new twist, a fire-making twist, which means, Lewis, tonight you will not be voting. None of you will be voting. Lewis will make the one decision to save someone else and send the other 2 competitors to fire.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh, y'all don't.
Lewis, to make the decision quick.
Oh my god. So why didn't y'all tell me before?
Save me.
Oh my god. I knew this was gonna happen.
Save me.
It wasn't something that was told beforehand.
Drew, I love you.
I love you too. You have a little bit of time to kind of think about it if anyone wants to talk to Lewis and
Oh, I need to talk to Lewis.
Yeah.
if
You're
you're
good.
open to whispering, if you would like to
I'm
talk
honestly
publicly at Tribal.
pissed. Oh my god.
And you're not gonna slander you, by the way.
No, I
I'm
love
just
Rod, but
gonna
like Rod's gonna win this fire making, and then he's gonna win the game. Like literally, no one else is being Rod in immunity
game.
except for me, and I can't even plan fire making.
Oh,
So honestly, congratulations, Rod. You deserve it. But like, I'm still pissed.
Oh
I'm
my god.
pressed. Oh my god. Do I
Oh
have to
my
say?
god.
Do I say it?
Yeah.
Dejan,
Oh
I love
if you
you.
have
I
a
see
decision-
you.
If you have a decision,
Oh my god.
if you have a
okay.
decision, you can say it. If you need more time to think, you are open to having a little bit more time.
So this is
Noah, I love you too, and Christian, and Andy. Just
I
saying.
like literally hate this so much. In this game, I'm literally pissed.
Honestly,
Like,
this is
Rod's
one
like
of the biggest, like, in my opinion, blindsides of Reality Noted history. Watching all of your faces was one of the biggest blindsides I've ever seen.
I'm not
Wait, so
surprised.
Lewis, before you make your decision, if you think I'm going to win this fire making or whatever, why not just save me? If you know, like, I am a... Wait, hold on. Let me explain. You know, like, out of everyone left, I'm like the most deserving as of right now.
I mean, yeah.
I know
that's
you
true.
don't want me in the end, but what's the point? Just like...
No, because I don't.
I know
wanna
you're
get-
probably not going to save me, but still.
I mean, okay, but like Rod, if you get to the end, you're literally winning. Like everyone knows that too. But I made this decision. This is based. Oh my god, I literally can't do this right now. Okay. Oh my god.
Oh, good, Lewis.
Okay. I pick. Oh wait, should I say my reasoning? Do I say
You
my
can
reasoning?
explain if you would like to, yes.
Whatever you want.
Oh my god,
Huh?
I'm really like shaking like a salt
If I
Okay,
feel like
so
we
this is no. Okay.
you know, only have like 10 minutes before I have to go to class, so.
Okay.
Save me,
This
please.
person I have been with literally since day one. I love him so much. Andrew, I picked
Andrew.
you because I've been
I love
Annabelle.
you.
You better fucking win fire making. You literally better win.
I love you. Good luck,
I'm
guys.
kidding, Annabelle.
wish
I love you,
guys
Rod.
the
Alright,
best.
let's
Okay.
go.
I love
Here's
you
how
guys.
this is
Good.
going to work. I'm going to make a chat with you, Annabelle, and you, Rod, for fire making. I'm going to send you guys an account. On that account, somewhere hidden in the comments, I have hidden in order Flint, then Smoke, then Fire. It's your job to send me those posts into my DM, not into the fire making chat, but into my DM. Once you send me all three, I will send you a link to a puzzle.
Wait.
Complete the puzzle and send it into the DM for fire making.
Oh
The
my
first
god, Rod
person
is
will
good at
win.
puzzles.
Wait, you said
Good for
send it in.
Rod.
Which DM
That's
to send
fine.
it in?
I'm gonna make the DM right now.
Okay.
This
It's
is
gonna be-
crazy.
I can't believe this. I
Good
hate
luck,
this.
guys. I love you both.
I'm
and try
literally
your hardest.
shaking.
Wait,
Oh
I have a
my
question. What's
God.
Annabelle gonna do though? Because she's at class.
No,
She's not
I
in
haven't
class
got
yet.
class then.
You both deserve
Yeah.
to be
Soon.
in the final four, or in the
15
final
minutes,
three.
I need to go.
Okay, I'm making the chat very quickly. It shouldn't take that long.
Okay, and you said we're gonna find 3 different comments.
Yes.
Flint, stone, and fire.
Flint, Smoke, and Fire.
Flint, smoke, fire. Okay.
Send me the post.
Okay.
The part. Okay.
And you can send it either into my DM or your DM. It doesn't matter as long as I get it.
Okay,
So
I'm
can I
just
send
gonna
it to R and pre-film?
Yeah, you can just send it to
Alright.
our
This is
pre-film.
crazy. I cannot believe this.
I'm sure.
I'm ready.
Drew.
Why did you have to do
Oh, great.
that?
Now my messages want to glitch. I'm gonna have such lag.
We planned everything out before the season started.
I was scared that it was going to be this, but like it's called Rock Bottom for a reason.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Rod is literally gonna win this game. I love Rod, but like,
Does
y'all should listen to
anybody?
me when y'all
Don't
should
doubt
tune out
Annabelle
earlier.
now. Don't doubt the girl. Don't
The
No,
doubt
I
her.
love
universe, the
Annabelle.
universe
That's a
will
queen.
do
I love
what the
you.
universe
Just
needs to
remember-
do.
like- Period. Have
Are you
something
guys
to be-
both ready?
I'm ready. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm in it.
why not?
Good luck,
Okay.
guys.
I'm going to send the account.
I'm
Let me
going to
go
an
to-
Austin and lag out and not win. That's the team.
I'm going to share the
And here's my
profile.
video off.
I literally hate this so much.
Okay, guys, I'm going to share it now.
Okay.
Good luck, everyone.
Sent.
Ooh,
Wait, really? Where is
just
it?
got real.
It's in the fire making chat.
I don't. Oh, I see it. Okay.
Oh, goodness gracious.
This
Y'all,
is
this
giving
is
me anxiety.
intense. I'm not even in this, and I'm shaking.
Watch. Oh my god. What if the piece is like 200? What if
Oh,
the
and now
puzzle's
it's
like
starting
200?
to rain. Seriously. I hate my life.
Aw. What if it's like? What if the piece is like? What if the puzzle's 200 pieces?
Then I'm sorry for Annabelle and Rod.
Oh wait, for like the jury
Rod has
watching.
found the flint.
Ooh.
Oh, for frick's sake.
That immunity challenge that was really difficult.
Says the guy that did 40 minutes better than me. Are you kidding me?
No, okay, no. The commenting was difficult. The puzzle, I was like actually like, wait.
Well, I mean, I was the only one that didn't get comment blocked, so I mean, that counts for something.
Yeah, I was so
Like, I
pissed
didn't
when I got
win.
comment block. I was like, fuck.
Okay, Annabelle got comment blocked at 296.
That I would literally cry.
Wait, Drew, what's the order again?
It goes flint, smoke, fire.
Gotcha.
And then puzzle.
Yeah.
Mm.
Rod has found the smoke. Annabelle is starting to fall behind.
Twisty,
Sorry.
twisty.
You got this, Annabelle. I love you.
Good job, Annabelle. Good job, Rod. Keep
Good
fighting.
job, Ron.
Thank you very much. Oh my god. They're so like far apart. Jeez, us. Drew, when we get the puzzle, where do I send it again?
You send it into the fire making DM, the same place I sent the account.
Alright, I'm ready.
Okay, Rod has found fire. He is now receiving his puzzle. Annabelle can still catch up.
Ooh.
Yeah, about
Wait,
that.
has Annabelle found anything yet or no?
No, I will announce it.
Oh, okay.
Good
Rod,
game,
you're almost
Andrew.
there. Keep going, Rod. You're awesome.
You got this, Annabelle.
And
I love
Annabelle,
you.
keep looking. We love you. I still can't believe this. That's crazy.
There goes my $20.
Guess I'll have to stay with these headphones forever.
Like, I already knew I wasn't winning anyway, so nothing new.
Oh, we been new.
We've been new.
Sorry, I shouldn't be talking.
I can see
I'm aware of that.
Christian. Christian's probably like yelling at me. No, I feel like Christian hates me though, but like I don't like know what I did to him. I feel like he's like yelling at me.
Yeah, you're
Love
really
you, Annabelle.
Rod has won the fire making challenge, sending Annabelle as the final juror. Annabelle, I know you can't do your interview. We'll set up a time some other time.
Bye, Annabelle. Love you.
Annabelle, I love you.
Congratulations.
Bye.
That's my brother.
Congrats,
I
Rod.
love you. Oh my god.
That's my cousin. That's my cousin. Yeah.
Annabelle was Kelly
Congratulations
Wentworth. That's all I'm gonna
to-
say. She was Kelly Wentworth.
Congratulations to the final three. We will discuss.
Thank you.
We will discuss a date
Kumbaya.
for. Guys, quiet, please. We will discuss a date for final tribal council, and we will set it. Yeah, very interesting tribal.
Oh my god. Yo,
Congrats.
wait, before you end it, I just want to say, guys, I still love you all. I know
Ned
you didn't want
joined
me to
after
make
it's all
it, but
over.
I love, I still love you guys so much. Drew, this twist really came in today. It really did.
Everything was planned preseason. Just saying that.
That's bomb. Thank you. Thank you so much. And
Annabelle,
that's all I have to say, my
Annabelle,
loves.
I'll say something to Annabelle. Annabelle, you were fucking robbed. Kelly Wentworth herself here, and I love you so much.
Bye, Annabelle.
No, Annabelle, I really love her. I can't I can feel her emotion. Like, I actually do feel genuinely bad.
No, I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at Noah.
Look at Christian.
Kelly.
Oh my
I'm gonna see the jury.
Ned.
Like, congratulations,
Guys,
Rod.
Thank you, Ned. If you don't know, I was originally going to be voted out, but there was a twist that came in that basically Lewis had to save one of the three. He decided to save Andrew, so myself and Annabelle went into fire making, and I just won. And now I'm in the final three, along with Andrew and Lewis.
Annabelle, you better cast the plague on everyone.
You can still serenade me with back to black.
Okay, guys, I'm going to end this. Once again, a very exciting tribal council nonetheless. You can't, Annabelle?
He did that.
Yeah, I can.
You can or can't? I can't hear you.
I can.
Okay, I'll call
I can.
you. Okay. All right. Bye, guys. Annabelle, I'll call you.
Bye. I love you guys. I love you, Drew.
Pops
Bye.
champagne.
Bitch. Are you for real? Yo, I'm not gonna cry. I'm just like, but I made it to final tribal. Period. I'm trying not to yell. I'm really trying not to yell, but I made it to the final tribal council, and I am ecstatic. I'm happy. I am hollering in my head, like Drew really came in with that twist. That twist. He came in. I was so happy. I'm really freaking happy right now. Really freaking happy. Like, who would have thought that twist would have came in like that? Like, rock bottom. I'm on rock bottom, and I came up on top. Like I should have. I'm so happy right now. I'm in final tribal. Y'all can't say anything to me. Boom.
Hey y'all, so I am currently still on the island, but I am one of the finalists, which is actually insane. Like, I made final tribal. Like, I made final tribal. That's like actually like kind of crazy, and I know I have no shot of winning whatsoever. So it kind of sucks because like even during the second, like the last tribal where Annabelle got snuffed. Rip, I love you, Annabelle. She's my showmate, I love her. But when I was speaking, it was just I got very negative reactions from like a lot of the jury, and I was like, can you at least show me some freaking respect? That really irritated me. But I was like, I rewatched it, and I was like, damn, why are these people so mean? Like, whatever.
39 days, 39 long, hard-fought days, and now I stand before you in the final 3 and at the end of the game, and I could not be more proud and happy and excited for myself. And it's just beyond me how I got here. If you told me, Andrew, you're gonna be in the final 3 on day 39, I would have never believed you. But life is a surprise, and I'm here. And it's just crazy to think that the winner could be me. And, you know, even if I don't win tonight, I'm walking away with the most unforgettable experience ever. So many special people I will hold always near and dear to my heart. And a confidence that I found within myself that I wouldn't have found anywhere else. And to me, that's truly priceless. And I can't thank everybody enough for making this happen and just for this amazing experience.
I've always liked to play with